In PollEverywhere, tracking participation and taking attendance are closely related. The difference depends on your course goals and how you plan to use the tool during your lectures. When a registered student responds to an activity, their response can be used to track both participation and attendance. Attendance can be simple. You may only need students to indicate they're present without a detailed response. This usually takes the form of a quick question at the start of class called an activity, the PollEverywhere term for any interactive question. This could be a fun icebreaker, a "how are you feeling" check-in, or even a general question about the previous class or reading. If this is your goal, we'll walk through the recommended settings and steps. This video is divided into 3 chapters. Chapter 1, enabling optional attendance management with geolocation. Chapter 2, creating and presenting an activity to take attendance. And Chapter 3, syncing grades to Canvas, assigning points for attendance. First, decide if you want to enable attendance management, also called geofencing. This feature helps confirm that students are physically in class when responding to an activity. Think of geofencing as a digital boundary for your classroom. If students aren't in that location, they won't be counted as present. This feature is optional and only needed if you require location-based attendance. If you'd like to use this feature, follow along. Otherwise, feel free to skip ahead to Chapter 2. To enable attendance management geofencing, go to your PollEverywhere account settings by selecting your profile icon in the sidebar. Choose Attendance. You'll want to enable geolocation, then click Add Location. Your browser might ask for permission to access your location. If you accept, this helps narrow down the geofence coordinates. Give the location a descriptive name such as your class name or number, and use the map to define the geographic area, the geofence, where you'll track attendance. Drag the pin to your desired location and adjust the range from 100 to 250 feet. Click Save to finalize. You can create up to 10 locations and edit their name or radius at any time by selecting Edit. Once enabled, students will need to check in before participating in your activities, ensuring they're at the designated location. You'll notice your sidebar has various icons. By default, you're on the home page. From here, you can create a new activity or access recent ones. You can also go to the Activities section by selecting the bar graph icon. Let's go ahead and do that now. To create a new activity, select the plus activity button. You'll see various question types such as multiple choice, clickable image, and open-ended questions. Great options for your attendance activities. In this example, let's create an open-ended question and I'll date it just so it's easy to keep track of. March 4th, Module 5. What's one question you have from last class? You'll also see an option to assign your activity to a folder. Folders are helpful for organizing activities by date, course, or type. In this example, I'm creating a March attendance folder to keep things organized. This step is optional. When you're ready, select Create to finish or select Add another activity to create more activities if you like. For attendance tracking, the key setting is Audience Restriction and Identity. Open this tab and select Restrict to Registered Participants Only with their registered name and email. This setup ensures only your students can respond and their SDSU email is recorded, which ensures accuracy when syncing grades to Canvas. Remind students to use their SDSU email when registering for your PollEverywhere activity the first time they respond. This is crucial to ensure their attendance is accurately recorded. Once your activity is ready, click Present or Activate to run it in class and have your students participate. You can also return to the Activities menu to present previously created activities. For more information on activity settings and configuration, check out our video Creating and Presenting PollEverywhere Activities. Now that students have participated, it's time to sync grades to Canvas. First, make sure your Canvas course is connected to PollEverywhere. If you need help, check out our knowledge base articles linked in the description below. In the PollEverywhere menu, click the book icon to view your courses. Click Sync Roster if you haven't already. Then select your course. To create a grade column in your Canvas gradebook for attendance, you'll need to create an assignment in PollEverywhere and add activities to it. Click Add New Assignment and name it. In this example, I will name the assignment Attendance. To provide points for attendance, you'll want to enable the participation toggle switch. You have a few options for how to assign points for attendance, depending on your needs. One simple option is to award 1 point for each activity a student responds to. In other words, for every activity they participate in, they earn 1 point for attendance. If you're using attendance management geolocation, also select Must be checked in when questions are submitted to ensure location-based tracking. Be sure to check Ignore Activities with 0 responses, then click Save. You can always go back and change these settings at any time by selecting Edit on the assignment. Next, click Plus Activity to add the attendance activities you've created. You can add as many as you like to this assignment and even add more throughout the semester as students participate. For example, I have an attendance assignment and I can add all the activities from the March attendance folder. Any activity where students have participated can be added to this assignment for grading and updated as the semester goes on. Then click Save. Once you've added your activities, you'll see an option to view grades to see who responded and was present, or click Sync Grades to send the grades to Canvas. After selecting to sync grades at Canvas, go to your Canvas course and click on Grades. You'll see a new column with the name of your PollEverywhere assignment. And that's all you need to set up PollEverywhere for attendance. For more help, check out our other videos or explore our knowledge-based art.